welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be filming a little get ready with me. Recently I have been in a period where I just love doing my makeup and I've kind of perfected it a little bit. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup with you guys using my current favorites. I actually did my skincare like a couple of hours ago, so it's like fully soaked in. So I'm going to start off with my L'Oreal Lumi Lotion. I can't tell you what this does exactly, but it just makes my makeup go on so nice and just makes my skin look so pretty. We are going to start off with this. It also moisturizes my skin, which I really like doing my makeup when my skin is like super moisturized. I don't want it to feel oily or like sticky, but I want it to feel like moisturized. So for today's base, I'm going to be using my YSL Bare Look Tint. I really love this for like a natural makeup look. And I am using my June & Co microfiber, I think this is microfiber, the microfiber sponge. And I'm just going to blend this in. I love this because it gives me enough coverage, but it's also very lightweight for just like the day-to-day. Although this is not a product that I use every day because it is YSL, it is kind of pricey. I don't know, I have other products that I like to use. I'm not fully committed to one product. So that is the base, and as you can see, I still have like some scars coming through, and that's totally fine. I do like to go in with a concealer. This is my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I do like to spot conceal a little bit, although these will not get fully covered, which is perfectly fine. I really don't mind. And honestly, this makeup takes me maybe like 10 or 15 minutes. It depends if I'm like watching a YouTube video or if I'm distracted with other things. But it's usually very fast. And this Nars concealer is like my favorite, honestly. It's very easy to use when I'm wearing like almost no makeup, and it's very easy to use when I'm wearing a full face of makeup. It's great to spot conceal. It's great for under the eyes. I just really enjoy using it. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and this is in the color 1. And normally I would use a brush with this, but I recently started using these little triangle puffs. And I just pressed the product right under my eyes and kind of like over my nose as well. And I feel like this gives you like a really airbrushed look. Also like to put it like on my T-zone basically. This blush, I have been using it non-stop ever since I got it. This is the Tower 28 Beach Please blush in the color Magic Hour. And this blush is so pretty. I can't stop using it. What I do is I like to put my sponge in there and slowly start building up the color. I used to use my fingers for my cream blushes, but I realized that it wasn't doing a good job of blending. Like I get like finger streaks on my face, and that's just like not what I want. I just started using my sponge and it works perfect. The application is seamless and flawless every single time, and I never have any issues. That's what the blush looks like so far. I will also run some over my nose and on my chin. And I do like to add more once my face is completely set, just because when I powder, everything kind of tones down a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty Banana Bread Baby Bake Loose Baking Powder. This is so good. If you're oily and you need something that will literally like set your entire face like perfectly down to like a matte finish, this is the perfect powder for you. I really do enjoy this. This is my favorite, and I will most likely be, well, I most definitely will be repurchasing the big version once this one runs out. And I do like to take this on a brush, and I like to set the rest of my face with this. And honestly, it does set down to like a very matte finish. But I personally really love that because I am oily and I can always just add glow to the places that I want to add glow instead of having glow all over from being super oily. Okay, so I'm just gonna add one more layer of blush. You guys already know what bronzer I'm going to use. I use this in every single makeup video or just get ready with me or makeup segment. This is my Kylie pressed bronzing powder in the color Toasty. This is my favorite bronzer. I have repurchased this in the past and it just lasts forever. Yeah, I've had this since like September or October of last year and it's still going strong. So I love this. I do like to bronze with this. I also like to contour my nose with this, and I do take a skinny brush with this. I used to use a more fluffy brush to contour my nose, and I really like the way my nose looks when I use a tiny brush. And I'm gonna go underneath my nose, and I'm also gonna go up here. Just to clean up the sides of my nose a little bit, I am going to take my Fenty powder in the color Butter. And I don't do this all the time, and actually this powder is not like a favorite, but I do use this powder when I am cleaning up my nose contour. I basically take it on this little triangle sponge. I just stamp it on the sides of my nose. And this powder is very natural looking, so I never have an issue with it being too bright when I bake. So I don't really have any issues with it looking like super bright on my skin. So I'm gonna leave this on for a little bit. I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. And the one product that I have been like really loving that just makes my eyebrows look super groomed and polished is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I used to use the Anastasia Brow Freeze, and that was just way too messy. It was towards the end. I feel like it worked great in the beginning when I first started using it, but then for some reason it just stopped working and my eyebrows just looked crusty and flaky, and that's like not what I'm trying to accomplish with my eyebrows. So I stopped using it and I switched over to this, and I like it so much better because of how easy it is to just use it. I don't need like additional brushes or literally anything. Also, my eyebrows are a little bit long right now, so they might look a little crazy. I'm going to be using the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. I have really been liking this. So the colors that I mainly use, I use this white color. This is in the color Matte 1, I think. Matte 1. And I use this to set my concealer. And then what I like to do is just take a crease color, and I have really been enjoying Matte 4, which is this color over here. And I'll just take this on a super fluffy blending brush and start putting this in the crease, and I just build this up to as dark or light as I want to, and it gives me like a really pretty, like almost like a bronzer, like when you use your bronzer as an eyeshadow. That's what this color looks like, but they just blend so nicely. Like I never have to work too hard to blend these eyeshadows in. I haven't reached for any other eyeshadow palette, and I have quite a few. So that's pretty much it for eyeshadow. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. Moving on to my eyebrows. This is my favorite eyebrow product ever. It is actually from Shein. It's from their brand She Glam, and I actually have a backup because of how much I love it. So this is called the Brows on Demand 2-in-1 Brow Pencil, and I have it in the color Taupe. And it basically is your normal like retractable eyebrow pencil, and then it comes with an eyebrow pen, and the eyebrow pen is actually really good. I've tried other eyebrow pens and they're either like too dry, or one eyebrow, like you use all of the ink on one eyebrow, and then when you're trying to do the other eyebrow, it's like there's nothing left and it's like dried out. This doesn't do that. Actually, before I get to that point, I'm going to wipe off this bake. Okay, nose is done. Anyway, as I was saying, this is so good. So go buy this. It's literally like under $3 or something. Maybe it's like $2 or $3. But what I do is I just like to, I use the marker side the most. If I'm going for a more bold eyebrow, then I'll use the pencil side, but I really just love the marker side for filling in any sparse areas in my brows. And my brows are pretty full right now, so I really shouldn't be doing too much to them. And that's it. That's literally all I do. It's that easy. I love this so much. Now that I did wipe off that bake, I'm actually going to spray my face with the setting spray. And this is just the one I've been using. This isn't a favorite. In fact, I'm not like married to or like committed to a certain setting spray or a brand. So I'm just gonna drench my face with the Pacifica Rose Flower Hydro Mist. And I like to do this before my mascara because I don't want my mascara to like run or anything or like smear. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyelashes real quick. I've used these eyelash products so much that they're really not like a favorite. I don't know, I'm like whatever about it. I'm not sure if I'm even going to repurchase some of these items. This one, yes, this is like a favorite forever. It's like the most basic lengthening separating mascara ever. It's the Maybelline Sky High. But I also use the Lancome Seals Booster XL. This is like a mascara primer and it's good. I like it, but I don't know if it's necessary. Like, I'm gonna try without a primer today. I also want my eyelashes to look very natural and like almost minimal, so that's the look we're going for today. Mascara is like one of those products that I'm not really like committed to. If I see something I like and it's new, then I will try something new. But I have repurchased this multiple times. So this one is like a favorite, but it's been a favorite for so long I don't feel like I need to include it in this. Just curled my lashes. I'm going to do one coat of mascara. I want today's look to look very minimal and I really don't want too much mascara. I actually saw a post about Matilda, I don't know how to say her last name, Matilda Jerf, and someone said like she literally does not wear any mascara and she looks so nice and natural. So I was like, I kind of want to try like a no mascara look with like my normal everyday makeup because I think that would look interesting. So I'm kind of wiping off most of that mascara and I did kind of smear it on my eyelids, so I'm gonna have to clean that up after. But this is what it looks like. I do want to add a little bit of eyeshadow on my lower lash lines. I'm going to use the same color that I used on my lid and the crease underneath as well. And I don't think I'm going to do any mascara because then it would look like I'm wearing too much mascara and that's the opposite of what I want. We're going to do highlighter, and this is like a really old favorite of mine. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finished in Soft and Gentle. This used to be like everyone's holy grail highlighter and I still have it, but it's my favorite for like a nose highlight and it's my favorite for like inner corner highlight as well. It just looks so pretty and it's one that I'm constantly going back to, so I thought I would include that here. Camera randomly decided to stop filming, so I don't know what I showed you guys, but I just added a little bit more of the powder on the like sides of my cheeks, not necessarily on the sides of my nose, but just on my cheeks, just because I felt like you could see some of the texture on this area, which is something we don't want. We are almost done with this like favorites. Okay, this next item is also a repurchase. I did purchase a backup, so I do really love it. I have really been into those faux freckles. I was actually using the pen side of my brow pen to do the faux freckles and it looked nice, but it never looked realistic. And I purchased this from Shein. This is another She Glam purchase. This is the Freckle Tint and it is so good. So I do have a backup of this for when I do finish this because I've had this for a while and I feel like it doesn't seem to run out. Anyway, it has like the perfect nib to create different shaped freckles. So what I do is I just literally stamp this on. I wait for it to dry for like, I don't know, like 10 seconds. And then I start to just go over them and it just disperses the product and creates more freckles. And it just looks so natural. Like, you probably can't even see it in the camera, but I don't really apply any freckles on the bridge of my nose because I'm trying to keep it very highlighted right there. But everywhere else, like the sides of my nose, anywhere that I apply contour, I will apply the freckles. You probably can't see them. I will zoom in a little later, but anyway, I also use this for any beauty marks that I may have. Okay, so this is what the freckles look like. I hope you guys can see that because you're very close to my face. those are the freckles done. And from here, I pretty much only have to do my lips. What am I gonna do? I don't have like one specific lip product that I've been like loving. There's been like an array of products that I love, mainly because I recently did get my lips done and I feel like I'm exploring so many new lip products. I'll show you guys the one thing that I've really been like, the one look that I've been really liking, and it is kind of like stained glossy lip look. That's kind of like the vibe that I've been going for. I'm not doing any lipsticks, I'm not doing any liquid lipsticks, I'm not really doing any shimmer like glitter on my lips at all. I've been more into just like the glossy look. So what I'll do is I'm going to line my lips with the NYX Nude Truffle Lip Liner. This is the perfect brown nude lip liner for me. I really like this. So what I'm going to do is just line my lips. I do like to overdraw my lips, and I will only do it on the Cupid's bow and maybe like at the very bottom of the bottom lip. And that's where I will overline, the very bottom. And then I'll do my Cupid's bow and upper lip. Okay, so I got a phone call, so I had to pause. Anyway, so just lined my lips with the Nude Truffle Lip Liner. And what I did was I took a lip brush and I just kind of blurred out the edges a little bit so it didn't look so harsh. And then the product that I've been like loving is the Benetint. And what I'll do is I will take this and kind of like brush it over my Cupid's bow, almost like to lip line. And I'm gonna take my lip brush again and just blend the tint in. And I'm gonna do the same with the bottom lip. And I kind of just add more as I need it. Sometimes I don't go for a very bold red color, but I guess today I really do want the bold red. I'm gonna blot some of this off because it is a little intense. I absolutely love the way this looks. It looks like I was just eating cherries, to be honest. But I am gonna top it with a lip oil. This is another She Glam product. This is their Jelly Wow lip oil. I have the clear one, and then I also have the strawberry one, but I'm gonna use the clear one today. And this is actually coconut scented. This is not a favorite yet. I literally just got this in the mail like a couple days ago. It is super glossy and shiny, but I feel like it doesn't last on my lips. Also, the applicator is just like a little too messy for me. Everything's kind of just messy about it, so. And yeah, this is pretty much the finished look. So before I wrap up the rest of this video, I thought I would just show you guys a couple of honorable mentions that I have, because I didn't get to use them today, but I still really do love them and they are favorites of mine. One more blush that I love. Honestly, I feel like I have a million blushes that I love, but this one, ever since I figured out how to properly use it for my face and my skin, I've just been like in love with it. This is the Rare Beauty blush in the color Bliss. It is the prettiest, like everyday peachy pink color, and what I do with it is I actually used to dot it onto my skin, and I mentioned this in a vlog, but putting the dots on my face, it was really hard to work with when I did it like that, when I tried to apply blush like that. So what I started doing was I actually would take the product, smear it on the back of my hand, and then I would take my sponge, dip it in there, and then apply it to my skin like that. That has made applying this so much easier, so much seamless and flawless, and honestly the color is the perfect everyday color. It is a little bit brighter than my Tower 28 blush. They're not identical, but they're in the same color family. So this one's just a little bit more natural and on the peachy terracotta side, whereas this one's really pink and peachy. This is another honorable mention for me. I love that blush. And then two more lip products. These are actually the same thing, but in different colors or flavors. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm, and I have it in the color Vanilla Beige and Vanilla. And this is actually a recent purchase of mine, but I love this formula so much. This lip balm lasts forever on my lips. It makes them look super glossy. I actually really like wearing this with my Nude Truffle Lip Liner. This as like a lip combo is like superb. It's beautiful. It just looks so good. And then this one I will wear like when I'm like working from home, if I don't want something too like bright on my lips, or just like I don't really want any color on my lips, I will use this one. And they're just so good. I love these so much. All right, so this is the finished makeup look. I have really been enjoying doing my makeup like this. Not only the technique of applying my makeup like this, but also the products that I've been using. These are truly some of my current favorites, and they make me just so excited and happy to do my makeup literally every single day. I noticed that when I didn't like the products that I was using, or I was just like bored of my products, I noticed that I didn't like doing my makeup, so I would go days without even wearing makeup, which is great. But I've been trying to get into the habit of getting ready for the day every single day. That has made me feel a million times better daily. I don't feel like a slob. I feel presentable for my Zoom meetings. I feel presentable whenever, let's say, someone were to come to my door. I would just feel put together, presentable, and it just makes me feel a million times better about myself. Not only do I love the way that the makeup looks, it looks very clean, minimal. This is something I can do every day for work, or honestly, I wear this on the weekends as well. I just change up some of the products so that they are longer lasting than my everyday makeup. But for the most part, this is what I look like every single day, and only a couple of things will change here and there. But honestly, go buy everything. Everything is so good. I am gonna finish off the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me using my current favorite products. My literally, at this point, I think they're holy grails because of how much I love them and how much I love doing my makeup. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me, and I will see you guys in my next video.